I am one with my I Am Presence, my Holy Christ Self. My personalities, my body elemental, and my new spirit. Every part of my being is in balance, harmony, and alignment. I pull in my aura, and I am fully contained within the cosmic egg of Metatron. And I am now open and ready to receive his messages. Hello, everyone. I am happy to be with you once again for these sharings, for this time together, when you can begin to reestablish the relationship with God, with light, with perfection, and with your own true self. Of course, in highest truth, you have never been separated. You have only believed yourself to be so. But this belief has been very strong, and many dogmas and religions have been created around this belief. It has caused you much pain and suffering in many lifetimes. But is now time for the truth that will set you free. Free from pain, free from want or need or lack of any kind, free from disease, and yes, even free from death. For in highest truth, you were never any of those things. But you believed in them more than you believed in your perfection, more than you believed in your own divinity. So it is now, once again, at the beginning of this new golden age, time for the truth to be resurrected and enacted and activated within the hearts and minds of all of humanity. If I could wave a magic wand and have all of you wake up instantly to the truth of your being, I would do so. But that is not the way of life on this planet at this time. It requires your individual effort in order for you to wake up and to let go of the illusion, of the lies, the deceit, and the suffering that has held you bound for so very, very long. But I am here to help you in this process. I am here to do all that I possibly can to assist your awakening and to make it an easy, a joyful, and a gracious process. But it does require your effort and your own work, even on a daily basis, in order for it to be most effective. As with gaining physical prowess and strength, you must do your physical exercises every day if you wish to gain. And so it is with your spiritual strength and abilities. You must do them every day, even if it is for a short time. It will still be of benefit. The longer you can dedicate to this work, the more results you will have, and the shorter the time will be that is required for you to obtain those results. So the speed of your evolution is actually up to you. You can come home to the truth of your being as slowly or as quickly as you wish. But now, in this time of the great mass awakening, is a time when this process can be accelerated many, many times, because there is much light coming into the earth. And it is the light that you take in that is the catalyst for this activity of enlightenment. This light is not simply a light that you can behold. It is a light that contains DNA, it contains love, it contains information and energy. That it is why it is sometimes called the Holy Living Light. It is a light that can allow you to live on it alone. You have heard of saints in the past who have not eaten. Some of them have not even drank water. And yet they have lived, and even without breathing, because they have learned how to take in and receive this holy living light. This light that is the source of your enlightenment, of your immortality, of your joy, of your health. It is the source of absolutely everything that you are. It is only when this light begins to be depleted in your body, when your pineal gland stops functioning and shuts down, that the aging process begins. And so I ask you to look to this light and to spend some time daily, even if it is only 10 minutes, absorbing this light. In past videos, I have spoken of different ways to absorb this light, but I will repeat some of them again. Your pineal gland, located in the center of your head, is the gland that receives this light and distributes it to the rest of the body. There is also something that has been called by some a life-tronic switch, which also distributes this light throughout the body. However, in most people, both the life-tronic switch and the pineal gland are no longer functioning. The life-tronic switch is located 3/4 of an inch behind the pituitary. So when you breathe in the light, use deep, full breaths and visualize the sun, or the great central sun, as being the source of this light. And see a huge ray of light coming in through the top of your head and going into your pineal gland. See your pineal gland as if it were a firework going off inside of your head. And when it explodes, it releases the light throughout your body. And not only your physical body, but your entire energy field as well. Another way is to breathe in through the heart and to receive the light directly into your heart, and from there direct it up to the pineal gland, where once again it explodes with light, filling your body and your aura with its divine, perfect light. If you only do this for 5 or 10 minutes a day, even that will bring about noticeable changes in your being. You will begin to find yourself being more conscious during your daily life. You will begin to notice when you are functioning on automatic pilot. When you have a song running through your mind, or you're thinking about the future, or you're thinking about the past, your mind is on automatic pilot. You are unconscious. You are dying. When you awaken your mind and use it consciously, even if it is only focusing on the breath in the present moment, you are using a different part of your mind. You are using the part that is eternal. And you are conscious, and you are living. So it is up to you, my beloved children, whether you wish to be dying in each moment or living in each moment. It is of course my wish that you choose to live, but I cannot do the work for you. You must make the decision and then make the effort to be conscious whenever you possibly can. As your consciousness awakens, you will begin to see how the lower mind functions. And you will begin to want to not be in that space. You will begin to want to feel the love and the joy of being conscious. Some of you think that you need to think about your problems in order to resolve them. And I tell you that thinking about your problems only brings more of them. You do not need to think about your problems. You do not need to judge anyone or anything. You do not need to think about the future, and you do not need to think about the past. If you are awake and alert in every now moment, you will know the perfect thing to do and say. Because when you are awake, you are being guided by your divine presence. This part of you that is eternal does know what is perfect for every situation. If you learn to listen to it and to obey it, you will find your entire life wonderfully transformed. Please know that accidents and errors all occur when you are working from the automatic pilot mind, from your lower mind, as some call the monkey mind, which is actually a bit of an insult to monkeys, because monkeys don't think. They don't use that kind of activity. Monkeys are actually much more awake and alert in the present. It does not mean that they are more intelligent than humans, but they are more awake. They know exactly what to do in every situation for what they need to live. So please, beloveds, take the time to awaken. Begin to listen to your divine self from this conscious awakened state and follow its suggestions as to what you should do in every situation in which you find yourself. You will be very glad that you have done this. And the more you do it, the more you will want to do it. You will begin to feel more joy, more love, more ease in your life. You will find yourself making the right decisions, being with the right people. You will awaken to the many gifts that your divine self has in waiting for you. These gifts are already present here in this physical dimension, but you may be pushing them away by your erroneous thoughts and habits and negative activities. So do what you need to do to bring these gifts into your life. Transform your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Negative habits and activities into positive habits and activities. And your life will be transformed. Thank you for listening to these videos. Thank you for all the wonderful spiritual work that you are doing. I bless you and I love you. I am Metatron.